DJ Infantry. Welcome to live stream in lockdown number, I believe it's number 5. Hope you guys are having a great week, and I hope that wherever you are around the world watching on the replay, that you're having an amazing day. We are coming to you live from South Florida, and we are in week number 5 of this coronavirus lockdown, and we've been doing this every Friday just to give everybody a chance to socialize, hang out, catch up, and all that good sort of stuff. So, thank you very much.
It's kind of fun.
Mike, what's up, brother? We're just getting started. Mike's the first one, bro. I gotta give you props, brother. You've been the first one. Cheers to you, brother. Tonight's brought to you by Crown Vanilla Coca-Cola. So, cheers, Mike. Happy Friday to you, brother. How you doing this week? How was my friend doing? Everything good? How was your week? What did you do? Anything new to talk about? Let me know. Could I have a lens rag from over there? Drive me absolutely crazy. La da 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 da. Alright, I'm gonna clean you guys up a little bit. You're dirty from working all day, I understand. Let me clean you guys up. Get y'all clean here, yep. There we go, that's better. I just can't deal with that glare. Mine and my wife's favorite, Crown Royal Vanilla. You tried the apple? No, I didn't try the apple. Truth be told, I don't do a lot of apple stuff, and a lot of that is because I made moonshine in the past, and I made a lot of it. And a lot of the moonshine was the apple pie recipe, from way back yonder. So I'm not too big on apple stuff. But the vanilla one, man, you just put that on some ice by itself is a good drink. But I'm not trying to get like that in the broadcast, so. Amazing when your kids flip buttons on your computers and stuff, and it all of a sudden doesn't work. Did I miss a comment? So, Mike, what happened with you this week? How was your week? What did you do? Anything interesting? Anything new? What's going on?
Sorry to bother your live stream. Is there ice in the truck?
Might be.
He wants to know if you tried the apple.
Yeah, no, I've been reading.
Oh, okay. When I don't get ice in the truck.
There we go. I can set up mods. Alright. Mike, you gonna enjoy watching yourself again this week? I got it set up. But as for us, this week has been basically we've been looking at houses. Next weekend we will actually be heading our first trip up north to Lake City and try to see what we want to see, where we want to see. We found this one really great house. I called the guy today, and he was actually on the way to show it, but it was perfect. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom on the lake, fireplace, the whole 9 yards. So it's. Yeah, I'm showing it right now, but, you're coming next week. I might have something for you. I'm like, oh, okay, well, we'll see what we see. But we're excited. We're going to head up. We're going to go see some friends we haven't seen in a long time. And, one thing I did forget to do. On my VPN. Yeah, I've wisened up and got in a VPN. Installed. So hopefully to keep the monsters at bay. Let me scoot this back just a little bit. There we go. So yeah, interesting week, none to say the less. We're getting excited about heading up there. Like next weekend we'll be up that way, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm sure of it. So. Okay, brother, I'm in Texas and very and they have opened, and I have been. Oh, even people visiting. I've seen people visiting restaurants. We're getting there too. And the first or the 30th, they started like slowly or soft opening stuff, not to full capacity, um, just different regulations still. Still have to go to mask and things like that. So I just hope they didn't do this too early. To be honest with you, I know we're not in a hurry to go anywhere that's just been open because people are going to flood there, and that's what's going to start this whole thing all over again. So we've actually decided not to do that. I am going tomorrow to my brother's house to finish up some last things on the truck. I want to debut the truck to you guys, but here's the problem. One of the parts is on back order until May 15th, and it's like the last and final touch of the truck. And I don't want to show the truck until then, but I do want to show you guys the whole complete truck because it's basically done without this one part. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm like beside myself because it'll be a really cool video, and you guys will get to see what we've done throughout this whole coronavirus situation. Rattle Trap Fishing, how you doing, bud? How are you tonight, Curtis and Francis? Good to have you. Good to see you. Matter of fact, Rattle Trap, let me make you a moderator, sir. Come on, big man. What is that? This guy. There we go. Okay, we're connected. So let's go back in, y'all. And go back in, y'all. Alright, rattle trap fishing. Smoking Joe, bro, what's going on? I can't do it now. Oh, here we go. Rattle trap, smoking Joe's. That is a moderator. Joe, I am so glad to see you, brother. Actually, let me turn around and make sure I have all these comments. Rattle Trap, good to see you. Smoking Joe's, it is good to see you. It is a, sorry guys, I was making you guys, I hope, making you guys moderators here. So when you guys comment again, you should be blue. But Joe, yeah, I redid with a 2004 Chevy Suburban, and the roof, the paint basically was falling off. It wasn't contacted to. All right, Rattle Trap, you're good. No worries, brother. The surface rust was getting really bad. The paint was just falling off. We drive down the road, and it looked like it was snowing. So I had enough of it, and this whole pandemic situation gave me a chance to just be at home and have the time where the wife can watch the kids, where I can do things and stuff like that, get stuff done. So I sanded the roof. I sanded the truck. I rhino lined the whole roof of the truck with rhino liner, bed liner, which sealed off everything. But before I did that, I had to use rust inhibitor and inhibit all the rust that I had sanded off down to the bare metal. And then after that, we repainted the truck to a military camo khaki color. So it looks really good. I've put on big mud tires, or the biggest mud tires I could put on the rims. We put in a visor over the windshield with lights on it. I put in ground effects lights that light up on the ground while you're driving. Bunch of stuff. Tomorrow, oh yeah, the truck is tan and black. So it's tan and black. I took the grill off. I rhino lined the whole grill to black it out. I blacked out the handles that you open the doors with. We put vent visors, or I put vent visors on it. Tomorrow I'm installing the train horn. That's right. I said train horn. Yeah, you're gonna get the hell out the way. But we're putting that in tomorrow and just touching up some electrical so that next week, like I was saying, when we do head up for our first trip up north, I won't have any issues with the truck. The ground issue I'm having with the radio will be fixed. All of the lights will be tied in properly. The train horn will be installed, and it's gonna be a good time. The kids got their TV.
Don't be the one I blow my
Yeah, just don't be the one we blow the horn at. You might jump out of your seat. So. Yep, it's awesome, Joe. Joe, how is your wonderful wife, man? How is everything? You know, what's been happening with you? I know I haven't been watching as much as I have. For some reason, YouTube is weird now these days. And I almost have to think about you guys and go look for you because I really don't get everybody's stuff anymore. So I got to make sure. I mean, Joe, your family from way back in the beginning, and I want to keep it that way. Just like Mike and everybody else that pops in here. Rattle Trap, Curtis, you guys have been around with me forever. That's why you guys are moderators. But for some reason, I haven't been getting notified like I'm supposed to.
Rattle Trap wants to know how are you.
I'm good, Curtis, or Francis, or both of y'all. Rattle Trap family. I don't know who's on the other side. So, Rattle Trap family, I'm good. Like I said, we're just getting things together. The wife is house shopping right now for the new house up in North Florida. I'm going to be up that way next weekend. So, if anybody is up that way, I'm going to be there trying to find a house, but I'm sure we can meet up at a lake or something. In the Lake City area, Gainesville area, up that way. Ocala, which would be Flo, I think, is up that way.
Well, we'll probably see my dad.
But we're going to go up and start looking for a house. That was weird. I just lost my internet.
That sucks.
Oh, that sucks. Doing good, buddy. Just trying to stay as safe as possible. Us too, Joe. Us too. Hey, so let me ask you, Joe. Number one
Steve says hi.
Hey, Steve, how you doing, brother? Number one quarantine meal at Joe's Smoking Barbecue. Number one. Tell me. I gotta know it. What's the number one up to today? What's the number one quarantine meal at Smoking Joe's? I know you got a bunch of them because all this time I know you had time to cook. So. And if you guys don't know Smoking Joe's, dude, you got to check him out. The dude will make you starve. I used to get aggravated.
You're not starving, he'll make your mouth water.
Yeah, he'll make your mouth water. It's already starting to, I see I'm already salivating. But Joe, I used to watch Joe when I was at the radio station at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And it would always make me hungry. And at 4 or 5 in the morning, there's nothing open. There's nowhere to go but the gas station. And it used to drive me crazy that this man would make great... I love it, man. It's so awesome. But check him out if you guys don't know Joe.
He said bratwurst.
Bratwurst. Hey, we just had that, what, tonight?
Last night.
Last night.
Cooked it in
Last
beer.
night. Yep, cooked in beer. Got to do it the right German way. If you don't cook it in the beer, you're not cooking it the right way. And yeah, man, brats. Got to love brats. Brats and sauerkraut. And in my house, sauerkraut ain't just sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is a separate dish that it can be eaten by itself. With onions and bacon and oh, it's so good. You guys would love it. But we'll do cooking channels more up north. We're going to do more cooking stuff, outdoors cooking stuff. Simple recipes, big recipes, fun things you can do. Smoking Joe says, probably the smoked half chicken. Oop, there it is. And the chicken fried chicken fried ribs. Joe! My brother.
Steve says I could eat it cold with the bacteria.
You could eat what cold bacteria?
Bratwurst.
Bratwurst? I don't know about eating bratwurst raw.
Maybe not raw, but
Or cold? No, I gotta heat it up.
Tactical says just hearing that makes me hungry.
I'm telling you, right? Hey, but I promise you, we're gonna do some. That's why I made a playlist, outdoor cooking, because there's a lot of cool recipes I want to share with you guys. Joe, I still, if you can send me your info, your PO box or mailing address, I want to send you a barbecue sauce that comes from my family. But I don't want to like share the whole secret out to everybody, but I do want to get it to you. It would be something that I'm going to make myself. We eat it all the time in the house. You can put it on steak, you can put it on chicken, put it on pork. It is just off the chain, brother.
I eat the sauerkraut cold, laugh out loud.
Oh, the sauerkraut. Yeah, sauerkraut, man. That's we love it in my house.
We're German.
You know, well, we are German, so gotta love that. And thank God Dad taught me how to cook some stuff before he went home to heaven. So I know a few dishes, and the few that I have, we enjoy. And I just wish we had a good German place down here. Everything's far away, so.
The only thing close is Old Heidelberg. And
Yeah, the only one close is ridiculously expensive. I mean, ridiculous. Stop talking food. All right, so, Mike.
Steve says bloodwurst.
Oh yeah, Blutwurst. Yeah, the
I
Blutwurst
like Blaukraut.
and the Blaukraut.
I like Blaukraut.
Yeah, you gotta have Blutwurst. Now for me, the blood sausage, I don't like that, other than with scrambled eggs. I have to have something to go with
Steve
it.
says Carl like Eimer.
What?
Carl Eimer. It's German.
Yeah, I was gonna try to read it to you.
Carl
Eimer.
Head cheese.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Joe says lots of good enzymes and stuff.
No, thank you. No head cheese for me. Now, Dad used to eat it. Dad loved head cheese. Me, no. It's like gelatin. No, thank you. You know what? I've been slacking. I got Mike when Mike came in. So, to Joe, to Rattle Trap Fishing, to Stingray Steve, to, did I miss anybody? I don't want to miss anybody. Smoking Joe we got. Stingray Steve.
Joe lived in Frankfurt for a summer and loved the food.
Oh, hey.
Tacticals. Mike says,
Cheers,
we're getting
guys.
off topic. We're supposed to talk to the mother. Laugh out loud.
Oh, yeah, you got to tell your mom I want to see her.
Can't tell your mom I want to see her.
So, Mike, my idea, I'm trying to make room here so I don't make a mess. My idea for that shirt is going to be, tell me what you think, a picture of holding the bass out from that video and just crop, like the hand and the arm and the bass, and then put, tell your mom I want to see her on the shirt. I think that would be pretty cool. Tell me what you think, man. Tell me what you think. We're trying to make a shirt. If you guys haven't seen, not this week's video, but last week's video, I think it was last week's video, where we went fishing and I caught the fish, and it was a little dinker, and I threw him back and said, tell your mom I want to see her. Mike thinks I should make it a t-shirt, and I'm down with it. I have the capability of doing it, and for coming up with it, I'm going to send Mike a shirt, but I want to get the design right, and I think that would be perfect.
Joe says they had a drink in Germany called Spexy. I think it was Pepsi and lemon or lime.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Steve says, got your leader hose in it, Smoking Joe's.
Hey, you know, I have packed away.
Mike says that's a great idea.
I have 2 pair packed away of lederhosen that are from Germany, that are from a long time ago. Like, I think when my dad was growing up. So yeah, I have lederhosen packed away. I actually, when I was a little kid, I had the full German outfit, the suspenders and the hat with the feather. Believe it or not, one of the 14 musical instruments I do play very well is an accordion. So polkas and waltzes and beer drinking songs, that's what I grew up on. The beer barrel polka, the Schatzi, oh man, I can't even think of them all, but there's so many songs that I grew up on, and I'm thankful to my dad for that, but I never hear those songs anymore, so, other than in movies. You'll catch them in movies every once in a while. But yep. Another cheers, you guys, on a Friday. Cheers, everybody.
Steve says his dad used to watch Lawrence Welk.
Lawrence Welk. I know that
Sassy
name.
Sandy says hello.
Sandy! That is a name. Mwah. You know, I gotta instantly make Sandy a moderator, okay? Because Sandy.
He says cheers.
Sandy has another one that's been around since like ground zero. Mwah. Sandy. Love this lady. Oh, I gotta block all these things out. I hate pop-ups. Bum, bum, bum.
Mike says that's what I said to my ex later, Hosen.
What
Willie Outdoors says redoing bottom of the boat.
kind of boat you redoing, Willie? Talk to me. You got a whole panel of people here.
Willie Outdoors message was retracted.
Oh, Willie, why was it retracted?
I don't know.
What happened?
Sandy says thank you.
You're welcome, Sandy.
Steve says was a TV show in the 60s. Played all German music. Check it out.
And what was, oh, the Lawrence Welk show. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that name. Believe it or not, my great aunt is Minnie Pearl from the Grand Ole Opry. So, entertaining that kind of stuff in my, I mean, I've been a DJ for 20 years. Go figure. I've been in entertainment my entire life. I've learned to play music when I was 3. I read, I write, I compose. I played 14 instruments. I've DJ'd, I've produced, I've been on radio, I've been in recording clubs, I've been in nightclubs, I've been in strip clubs. What's that like old country song? I've been everywhere, yes, I've been everywhere. That's
Joe
me.
Said, I drove around Frankfurt in a moped. I used to go to the gas station and they had nice gas pumps that you would put a mark into to fill up your tank.
Yeah, one mark would fill up your moped, for sure. Hey, those are days like when I had a moped when I was a teenager. Back before they made mopeds where you have to have driver's licenses, that was the only thing I was able to drive since I can't see. I'm one line short to get a driver's license. So a moped was my transportation. And it used to, when I drove a moped, cost $1.06 with tax a week to fill that tank. So amazing, it just my time span, how much gas has gone up. I remember when it was $1 a gallon, 98 cents a gallon, 97 cents. All right, comments are going. Hi, Rattle Trap. Hi, Sassy Sandy, Stingery Steve. I drove a push moped. Now, what do you mean a push moped? See, I don't remember the push mopeds. I remember the push.
Maybe a GoPed.
Hold on now, there's a push moped. Yeah, that's what he put. Push. P-U-S-H. Push mopeds. I had one of those. Redoing bottom of the boat, buddy. Rattle Trap fishing. Rattle Trap, you're doing the boat? I'm confused. Who's doing the boat? The moped had pedals, so you had to pedal, and then it could start it. Right, that's what I had. But I had the one where you had to pull the little black lever while you were pedaling. Sunfish, what's going on, dude?
Wrights is in here.
Mr. Wright. Matter of fact, I need to go over here and
Sunfish needs to be moderator.
Yeah, why is it Sunfish?
And Steve.
I got it. I'm on top of it. Oh, I missed. It's no fun when you go to click in the chat room. Alright, Steve's a moderator. Sunfish is the moderator. Alright. So, yeah. Welcome. Oh, wait. We have to do cheers now because we got Sunfish came in. Cheers to you, Sunfish. Happy Friday. My brother Wright's trapping. Happy Friday. Cheers to you. Well, it really does mean a lot for you guys to come in, hang out, and have fun. And like I said last week, if you guys missed the live stream, when I move up to North Florida here in the next couple weeks, the idea behind it is for my wife and kids to be able to give me my own area. Right now, this is my entire area of my apartment. Like this behind me, and that's it. The rest is the wife and the kids. So getting up there, I'm going to be able to have a room where I can properly set up the studio I want to put up, to where I can have guests come down, they could stay, we can do interviews, we can do live streams, and things like that, and just have an area to be able to work and to take phone calls and do all kinds of stuff. So once I get up there, we are going to just have a great time. Excuse me. I know this is, tonight's topic is chosen by Tactical Technician, and tonight's topic is tell your mom I want to see.
As he writes, I think that holding a bath with that a hand holding the bath with tell your mom I want to see her shirt would be great.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna make it happen, Mike. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna send you one once I get it approved by Amazon. I'll get we'll get your information and I'll send one out to you, bro. But that's gonna be a tight shirt. I tell your mom I want to see her. And that was a little dinker too. That was what made it all funny. But yeah, a lot of good things coming. Moving up north, I'm going to be able to do outdoor cooking. Once I'm out of this godforsaken city area where you can't do anything and it's illegal to do everything, you guys are going to see a big change in the show, and it's going to be for the better. So keep that in mind. And traveling, I'm going to be able to come see you guys finally. You know, maybe I'll be able to make it out to Joe's for dinner one night. I would love that. Joe and his wife and the family over there. Oh, and the food and the grills. What happened? What did I miss?
He said you could even follow up that shirt with a little bass talking to a bigger bass saying, Mom, some guy said he wants to see you.
I like that too. I like that too. We gotta get like a... Hey, anybody in the chat, Sandy or anybody, do you guys do cartoon art? Because I don't want to get copyright on nothing. So, is anybody in the chat want to help a brother out with a t-shirt? I'll pay for the t-shirts for everybody that's involved. Mike's already getting one for the concept. But anybody do cartoon art, they want to help a brother out with a cool t-shirt, let me know.
Steve says I have a home in Southwest Florida. I may try to get out of New York for good.
Well, hey, listen, you're
Depends on
where in Southwest Florida, bro? Because to be honest with you, I have my uncle is in Naples, Immokalee area, and now I'm moving strictly because of price and everything. And I got family in 5 acres. I've got friends in St. Cloud and people in Orlando. We got people everywhere. But the thing of it is, down here is...
He's good in Punta Gorda.
Punta Gorda. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad yet. But everything is
Sunfish
so
says,
expensive.
Don't join the ultralight bluegill group on Facebook. Laugh my ass off. People like to argue over nothing.
No, that's everybody, if you think about it. People always like to argue over nothing.
They just want to hear themselves talk. They're bored. Get some of that Texas vibe.
You ever heard that old saying? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and they all stink.
Right, says his mom and dad are in St. Cloud.
Yep, we talked about that. And guys, if you don't know anybody in the chat, check them out. Especially the moderators. Well, everybody in here is a moderator, because y'all are family. And you guys should know each other. Smoking Joe's, Rights. And share this out. And we do this every Friday at 10 p.m. It kind of just happened. I'm not trying to beat out any other channels that are doing their stuff. I'm not trying to compete with anybody. This is simply a, hey guys, how was your week? What are we doing this week? What did we film this week? Anybody want to talk about anything? Let's talk about it. And that's what this is. It's just an opportunity to meet and greet the creator. Oh, excuse me. Have a drink together. And just good vibes all around. Because that's what this world needs right now. That's what we all need right now. Good people. Good vibes. You know, that's one thing I've noticed. You know, in this quarantine, I've been watching a lot of YouTube, like I'm sure you guys have. So a lot of the Canadian dudes, like I started watching this one called It's Your Boy. I've been watching him for a while because he's kind of funny. But he would say, like, I don't know if he's Caribbean or what, but he's a white, he appears to be a white guy. But he'll say things like, oh, that's wavy. Or he'll say things like, that's a vibe. And I started watching another Canadian channel style like that. And they were using this, oh, this is so wavy, and this is a vibe, and this is, I couldn't think of the other one he was saying. But it just cracked me the hell up to hear. If y'all know any of this or seen any of this, let me know. But it's just crazy and hilarious.
Right, so we might be able to start, we might be able to get to go hunting and fishing starting the fight.
Yeah, we're waiting on. Well, we can fish. We can fish. Our boat ramps and parks are open. You know, depending on what you're going to do. The beaches are open, but you can't hang out on the beach. You go there, you go swim, and go to hell home.
The
and
sandbars are closed.
Sandbars are closed. You can't go party on the beach. You can't go party on the sandbar. You can't barbecue. You can't have friends together over 10 people. But you have access to the places, and especially in our case, as you know, we all know, boat ramps are open. I'm going fishing Sunday.
Oh, by the way, that kid's fishing pole extended a lot further than I expected for a kid's fishing pole. I may just get one for me.
Mike, as a travel rod, ha ha ha, it ain't even funny. It's pretty cool, and I specifically ordered, they have 2 sizes. They have a smaller one and a bigger one. Now, I'm a dad who has a 9-year-old that tournament fishes. I already know that the shorter rod is a waste of time and money, because as soon as he learns how to use the pole, he's outgrown it and it's time for another one. So I bought the longer one. I didn't know it was telescopic. I thought it was going to be like a 2-piece rod or something. But it works really good, dude. Them cichlids that he caught, those are a solid pound, pound and a half, 2 pounds. That big one he's caught was probably close to a 2-pounder, you know, and they fight. I don't know if you guys have ever caught a cichlid because of where you live, but they fight. They're a tough fight. And that little rod, on the line it came with, held up. All I did was provide him with the hook because Dad's out there. It does not come with a little tiny bait hook for bread. It does come with Y-gap and EWG worm hooks. It comes with jigs and jig heads, and it comes with tail trailers for the jigs, and bobbers and sinkers and yada, yada, yada. I mean, it's a good kit. It really is, and I'm very surprised, and I'm very proud of my little 3-year-old, y'all, on the video, put a whooping down. And my son Brandon, you saw, he caught 2 peas back to back, damn near back to back, and that's why, you know, my boys are my boys, and I'm proud of them, and that's part of the move. I can't wait to put Brandon into when he gets into high school, he gets to fish high school, and then that will take him to college, and that will give him some kind of career in life. I hope. I really hope. I hope everything works out for the best. So.
About a comment earlier, Sandy said that laugh out loud on Canadian. I've never heard that.
You never heard that, Sandy? Okay, good. Good. And I think these people are crazy. That's wavy. That's a vibe. I wish I knew the third one because it was hilarious. Now.
Rattletrap says, just opened this morning about ramps.
Okay, so you're open up to... Yeah, things are opening. Like, I talked to a real estate agent up north. He said they were open too. So, you know, just be careful, guys. Please listen to your friend Infantry. Please, 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 please. Don't be in a rush, or don't, if you don't have to, go to the places that are open just because they're open. Because what's going to happen is it's going to backfire, and that's my thoughts. You know, everybody's entitled, like I said, opinions. But I honestly think that if you're safe about it, great, but this could backfire. You know, it might not be time yet. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but just be safe, because I don't want none of y'all, my family, I love you guys. Do not get sick. I don't want to see nobody get nothing happen to them, so that we can be here every Friday and talk about an awesome week and what we've accomplished, and, you know, each other's videos. And, you know, Mike, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. And everybody that commented for my son, thank you very much. He loved it. He's so proud of his fishing kit. That's his fishing kit. Nobody can tell him different.
Steve says, I'm a retired correction officer and I've heard it all the ghetto language.
He what?
He said, I'm a retired correction officer. I heard all the ghetto language.
Oh, hey, listen, I live in South Florida. It don't get more ghetto. And then that's on multiple languages, because you have American ghetto. Pardon the way that I'm going to say this, because it doesn't mean it's not going to come out right, however, but you have American ghetto, you have Caribbean ghetto, you have even the white ghetto, which is the white trash trailer parks over here. We have our moments.
We have many ghettos.
Many ghettos, yeah. We are a ghetto of many ethnicities. There you go.
City of many ghettos.
The city of many ghettos. Go 4 blocks over there. If you're white, you ain't supposed to be there. And if you go over here and you're black, you're not supposed to be here. And if you go somewhere in the middle, it's neutral ground, so everybody's happy, and that's where everything happens. But it's ridiculous down here, y'all. It really is.
Steve says, I've been done that code. Mike says, I thought Logan was older than 3. He's a year younger than my oldest and a year older than my youngest.
Yeah, he'll be 4 in August. So he's coming up on 4. And Brandon's coming up on his double digit this year. So we're going to have to plan something really special, really cool for his double digit, because the fact that Dad let him live till the age of 10 is amazing. And that Mom hasn't killed him yet either. But his double digits, yeah, we love him. None the same. He's still our boy. As big a pain over the butt as he is. Really good in school. Good kids. I got good kids. Logan will be starting school this year, I hope. Which will also free up some more time to make videos and stuff like that. So, good things coming.
CO is correction officer.
Yeah, corrections officer. I only been to jail once, and I don't plan on going again. Well, actually twice. Twice in my entire life. Once when I was a teenager for shoplifting, and then the second time was years ago when the fact that I carry a concealed weapon was used against me by a relative of mine, and they said that I was going to use my weapon, and that was not the case, and I ended up going to jail. So, only 2 times. But I don't ever want to do it again. Never, 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 never. Well, and the funny thing of it is when I was up there, and I had to go before the judge through a TV screen, and he asked us, how old are you, sir? And I'm 30-something time. He says, I showed you on your record, you've never been arrested. You've really never been arrested before? Like, everybody kept asking me that, like it was some miracle of God that I have never been arrested before. I'm like, no, sir, I keep my butt clean. I work. I do, I got a family. I don't have time to get in trouble. And this is BS that I'm here. So, but everybody, even the police officers, were blown away that I'm 30-something years old and I've never been arrested.
Sandy had to go.
Sandy, mwah, be safe, my love. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in.
Mike says, I was laughing a little bit when you kept telling Logan, stop, 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 because I feel your pain. Laugh out loud.
But there was some times, see, a lot of the footage you didn't see is him learning that there's a hook on the end of that rod dangling, and when he turns, the hook doesn't stop. Like, it goes out 3-4 feet past his pole. So when he would turn, he kept hooking me and kept getting me, and finally I just got the heck out the way and let him have it. Full send it. He did good, man. He cast all the way across the canal, and for the most part, we let him catch his own fish. Amber and I, we don't step in unless we kind of feel we have to. We don't want him to lose the fish, but...
No, we don't want to lose him.
Yeah, and then some of the fish will pull him in. But it's been an interesting week. He's caught, I think, 6 fish this week? He's doing better than I am. I ain't
4 or
caught
5,
any.
and I caught that giant grass carp, broke my pole. Yep, it's been a great week. Fun fishing.
Oh, yeah, but what to come this week? Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to go get the truck finished up, get the train horn put in.
Mike says I was worried about that hook, too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too worried. It's a little tiny bait hook, but it does have barb on it. And if that barb goes in somewhere, then that's a trip to the hospital. And, yeah, no trips to the hospital. If it goes in me, I'll just rip the damn thing out. I ain't going to the hospital. It ain't worth coronavirus over a fish hook. But... and listen to you guys. If you ever get a fish hook in you, do not call the ambulance and waste your time and waste $400 bill that they're going to try to send you for jack spit they can do to help you, except tell you, well, we can take you to the hospital. And that's going to cost an additional $400, so that would be $800 for this damn ambulance to come that don't do nothing. Like, it's horrible. They looked at my wife, oh, we can't take it out. What do you mean you can't take it out? You're an EMT. Take the fish hook out. Oh, we can't take it out. Well, hey, you can't take it out. Take the fucking fish hook out. Pull the damn thing out. Oh, we can't do that. I'm like, here, you want my pliers? Dead serious. Dead ass serious, people. Here, you want my pliers? I will grab the fish hook and pull it out. Like, I don't understand the problem. Oh, we can't do that. We just take her to the hospital. What's the hospital going to do? They're going to take a pair of pliers and go pull it out, right? Do it here so we don't have to go there. Oh, we can't do that. Long story short, my wife signed this pad for absolutely nothing. They didn't do crap to come out and tell us they can't do nothing. So I was like, look, I'm not going to pay for the ride to the hospital that's down the street, make a right, and it's 2 minutes there. So I ended up calling a buddy of mine because she can't drive. She couldn't drive. It was like literally in her driving hand, in like where I have this crazy part here, and mine's all messed up. She had the hook in there.
Oh no, it was on the top of
So she couldn't drive the truck, and my buddy picked her up, took her to the hospital. Not even 10 minutes, she was done. In and out. Boop, they popped it out.
Mike says once you get your train horn in, we should compete to see whose is louder.
Oh, you got one too? I got a 1-gallon tank, and I got a 4-trumpet horn, and I think it's supposed to be 150 decibels. I think. Don't quote me on that now. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Now I got to figure out. My brother is like, well, where the hell do you think you're going to put this? I initially bought it. I didn't know how big it was. Honest as can be. I didn't know how big the damn thing was until I got here. And the tank is like this big. And the freaking horns are like this big. And I I don't know where the hell I'm going to put it, but I intended to put it under the hood of the truck. And no, it don't fit. So tomorrow we're going to be mounting it to one of the frame rails underneath the truck and just run it, probably the compressor from the back, and then put the horns up somewhere towards the front. So at least when I blow them, you know, it scare the piss out of somebody.
Oh, he wins.
Why? What does he got?
He says I have a semi-truck with 6 horns and 2 tanks.
Oh, you have a tractor trailer.
Yeah, I know, you win.
I'm putting this on a Suburban, dude. I'm putting half. I have 4 horns and a tank in a Suburban to drive on the road. All right? This isn't like I'm putting it on a damn tractor trailer. Good God.
Yeah, no, you win hands down.
You win.
Yeah,
There's no competing. 6 horns beats 4 any day. And I'm not sure.
2 tanks.
Well, that just means he holds twice the amount of air. That's all that means. And honestly, 2 of those tanks isn't necessary to run all of those horns. You probably have that for like air hookup and stuff, right? I would imagine you have that for like air tools or air chuck. You have an air chuck attached somewhere, because you only need a gallon tank to blow an air horn.
Unless he's horn happy.
Unless you're horn happy, yeah. Unless you lay on that son of a bitch. But I'm excited to hook it up. That's for sure. I'm gonna see the skin
Mike says yeah.
raise off my body. Yeah, you got an air chuck. See, I knew that. Yeah, I watched the guy because I had to see how to hook this up on mine. He had the 1 gallon, and then that went into a 5-gallon holding tank. So that was a pretty neat setup. But then he had again the air chuck and everything else. But I don't think I'm gonna need an air chuck for anything other than like blowing up my tires. That would be about it. I have
Blade on the horn, so I had no air left. I bet people loved you after that.
I would like to get the old General Lee horn. That would be a pretty neat one. Now that one, for those of you that know your Dukes of Hazzard history here, that was not run on air. If you guys remember. And let's see if anybody in the chat, Curtis, Joe, if anybody remembers Dukes of Hazzard to General Lee, what was the horn run on? What powered the horn? The Dixie horn on that car. It wasn't an air horn, so let's see who knows.
I don't know if you're slowing, but I don't have you yet.
I'm going to give you guys 5 points. It says on live, so, and we're still counting 4307, 48.
Okay.
I have 5 people, and I have 6 thumbs up. Buffering. Steve, sorry about that, bro. Like, every week, swear to God, every week, ask Mike if this damn thing doesn't try to boot me 2 or 3 times throughout the broadcast. It does boot me. That time I didn't get booted where I have to go back and I have to hit resume and go back to live and hit resume. It just popped back up. So, I'm connected to a solid Wi-Fi network, and I'm also connected through a VPN. Maybe the VPN is tricking it out, but I have a VPN. I don't know.
Mike says, wasn't it run off natural gas?
Yeah, close. Not natural gas. You're getting closer.
Steve says 7.
What?
7.
7. What is 7, Steve? 7. What was the General Lee's horn run off of? It wasn't battery. It was not air compressor.
And it wasn't natural gas.
And it wasn't natural gas. Like natural gas meaning like propane, I'm assuming. It was run off a form of gas, if that helps you guys. I don't know if anybody's going to know it. Let's see. I'm going to give you guys like 2 more seconds. 1. Nobody. 2. Nobody. It was run off the exhaust. It was a vacuum setup off of the exhaust gases that ran the horn. So if the car wasn't running or operating, the horn couldn't function. So while I was sitting there, you had to drive the car motor had to be running in order for that horn to work. Yay!
Mine said propane.
Yeah, no, not propane, Mike. No propane. 8 thumbs up. Oh, thumbs up. I got 7 on my count. But if you say 8, then I'll take 8, because I'm probably behind on the times. God, man, you remember all those good cars back in the day? The General Lee, the Knight Rider kit. I love Knight Rider kit. And he had chips with the motorcycles, and the A-Team with the A-Team van.
Mike says, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the old horns in the 70s and 80s run off a vacuum. And they were vacuum horns, so if the car wasn't running, you couldn't honk them. Pretty neat. And you guys, well, you said you have a big rig. What kind of CB do you have in your big rig? You have a new CB or old CB? But somewhere packed away in my storage, which I can't wait to put in my truck, is I have my dad's old CB radio from way back yonder, and it has the booster kit built into. He took it apart, he built it himself.
Mike says I just like propane and propane accessories. King of the Hill.
I tell you what, I love me some propane and propane accessories. And them boys always whacking in my tool shed. Why are you boys always whacking in my tool shed?
I miss that cartoon.
Damn it, Bobby. Oh, king of it. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So the question was what?
What is the best thing you put on the bottom of the boat?
My wife? I don't know.
Maybe like a rider.
I don't know. What do you mean? Like literally on the bottom of your boat? Like on the underside of your boat? Kurt, is it aluminum or fiber? What is your boat?
Brando Chap says, do you remember the old cars? They put a spark plug in exhaust and it would shoot out
Oh,
fire.
shoot out flames? Yeah, you can still do that with cars today. You just have to get the measurement specs of how far to put it. But essentially, same concept. You can have flamethrowers at the back of your car. Kick ass. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, them things are bad to the bone. Yeah. I would like to do that, but on my truck to do dual exhaust, which would be the ultimate way to do it. I might even still do it down the road. But I would put true dual exhaust, which is straight from the headers, no catalytic converter, 2 loud-ass Flowmaster pipes, Flowmaster mufflers coming out the pipe with 2 fireballs. Or maybe, if it's a middle enough truck and I could drive, like if it's not my daily driver, maybe glass packs, but that's pushing it. That's a little too loud. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm back. Had to take somebody to fish school. And then Steve says, my first car was a 68 Cutlass, then a 67 Chevrolet.
I got it. Then a 73 Cutlass Special, 72 Camaro. Then when I went through 2 70s Firebirds, the most I spent was $1,300. Mike says it was carpet in the bottom, it's aluminum, we tore it out today, but I'm thinking of a deck paint non-slip.
Okay, so you have, what is it, a bass tracker that you have, Mike? Or am I answering the right person, Mike?
Rattle
Shop. Oh, Curtis.
Sorry.
Curtis is a bass tracker, right? Aluminum, and then you got the deck. What I did with mine is I just carpeted. And the reason I did the carpeting is we literally carpeted the entire boat for under $30. I had leftover carpet. A C-nymph. So that's what you have the metal. It's like a bass tracker, I think. Me personally, I do carpet because, like I said, for $30, I carpeted my boat over a year ago. It's still, if you take care of it and you cover it, my carpet is still as good as new. I wash it. And it's just indoor-outdoor carpet from Home Depot. We paid $30. We carpeted the whole overs. And, I put spray glue. And wherever there were seams where I knew there would be an issue, I put, stainless steel staples. And that was it. Now, what you can do is they have C-Deck. It has a product you can put on your deck, which will make it like a foamy kind of deck where you could walk on it. But I don't know, man. If you get a hook in that and you rip a chunk of it up, you're going to be pissed. Versus a $30 carpet. You know what I'm saying? Just my thoughts.
Sunfish says, I'm fixing to buy a 72 F100 short bed. It is a straight truck too.
I'm not a Ford guy, brother. Not a Ford guy. Not for any bad reasons or anything. I just don't like Fords personally. They make noises that aggravate me. They make me think something's wrong with the motor all the time. I just don't like Ford. I'm a Chevy guy through and through and through and through and through.
Curtis says it's a 15-foot flat bottom with deck on front and foot control motor in front and deck on front.
Yeah, I mean, Curtis, I would just carpet it, dude. If not, you can get, like I said, look into C-Deck, or yeah, C-Deck I think it's called. Is the name of the company. But they have, it's like a spray foam
You could do what your uncle did.
type of material. Now you could rhino line it, but here's the thing with rhino lining. I've only found it in black, and you don't want black nothing in Florida. It burn your feet, burn your legs. But you could rhino line the surface. You could use, believe it or not, I hate to say this, Flex Seal. It would Flex Seal because you can get it in different colors. You could put Flex Seal down, and that would give it a rubberized surface. Kind of like a matting. The more coats you put down, the thicker it's going to be. But I would just do carpet, dude. Seriously, go to Home Depot, $30. Indoor, outdoor, gray carpet, red carpet, whatever the hell carpet you want to get. $30. Buy like 2 or 3 cans of spray glue and get a staple gun. You're done, man. In 15, 20 minutes, the whole boat will be carpet.
Red's gonna go do trapping and stuff.
Right, my brother. You be safe out there. I hope you get a good set. I hope you get a bunch of stuff in your set. And you know, if you need anything, give your brother a shout. You got my number. And thanks for stopping in, dude. Have a great night. Be safe out there.
Says, I really don't like Fords either, but that's a badass truck.
Yeah, I don't, nothing Ford to me. Nothing.
Anything old Ford is better than new Ford.
I just don't like Ford. I don't even like the Mustangs. I don't like Ford. Never have. Never have. Chevy. I mean, the only Ford I ever did like as a kid, I like Bigfoot. And when I say Bigfoot, to y'all younger people watching, I'm talking about the original Bigfoot. Like, there was only maybe a handful of monster trucks in existence in the 80s, and Bigfoot was the baddest.
It molds bad, though, to use deck paint.
What?
It molds bad to use deck paint. Carpet. The carpet molds bad to use deck paint.
To use deck paint?
Yeah.
I don't know about deck paint, but carpet, dude. Just get some indoor, outdoor carpet. Seriously. Like, not the green crap. I'm not talking about the green, like, $18 for a roll. I'm talking about go in the carpet section. They have indoor, outdoor, can get wet carpet. And it's like, we paid like $30 to do a 17-foot bass boat. And I have carpet all over the bass boat. Like, the whole, you guys have seen my boat in my video. The front deck all the way. I don't have the lower deck. And then the casting deck in the front is all carpet. And half of my console is carpet.
Sunfish said, I had an 84 GMC Sierra with the 327 bored out to be a 350 with an Edelbrock high-rise intake RV cam Poly 750 pump, double pumper. That truck did not play no games.
Dude, you just sound...
Laugh out loud, rest in peace.
You sound like a hot rod magazine right there, brother.
That sounds awesome.
Hey, I give you props. You know what? I'm going to take a drink for the fact that you just typed all that shit.
And then I
cheers. My God.
I love Fords. My wife has an Expedition, and I have an F350, so it's tactical.
I need another one here.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never...
Dodgy says hi.
Now, I want you guys to understand, I went to go get my driver's license, my learner's permit, at 15. Knowing that everybody around me told me to say, you can't do it. You're blind, dude. You can't drive. So I said, screw you. 15. My mom took me. My mom, you know, she said, try anything once. All you can do is try. So she took me. I passed the quiz, passed everything else, failed the eye test. At 16, I was back again. Tried to get a driver's license, couldn't get a license. So, mind you, I have not been able to legally drive a car, ever. Now, this hasn't stopped me. I had mopeds, I had go-peds, I had scooters. All in Florida law back then, you didn't need an operator's license to have, or a driver's license, registration tag, or insurance at the time. But then that law changed. Now, so the way I always got around was friends drove me, picked me up, took me places, or I ride my bicycle, and at the time I was doing security. So I was armed and unarmed security, bike security, and doing stuff like that. And my girlfriend, which is my wife now, back then didn't drive. Amber didn't get a license until she was 25. Her family side of things wasn't the most helpful, but thank God for a good friend of mine who's my brother. You know, he's like my brother. Kenny, one day he came, we were living with him. He said, hey, listen, I got Dad's truck just sitting rotting away in the garage. It's up on blocks. You teach your wife to drive my car, teach her to drive, and I'll give you Dad's truck. So I was like, okay, how am I going to do that? So he threw me the keys. He goes, you know how to drive? Mind you, over the years, I have driven, okay? I've been a recovery agent. I have been armed security. I've driven wherever I deemed it to be fit. Like, if I don't feel safe, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put anybody's life in danger. But I was a recovery agent for like a year. Stealing people's cars, driving tow trucks, all kinds of stuff like that I'm not supposed to be able to do. But thanks to another friend, I got to experience that as well. And when my friend told me here, teach her to drive, we were in a trailer park that was basically a big loop-de-loop. So he's like, just hang out in the park. Ain't nobody going to fuck with you. So we did. And I taught my wife to drive. My brother Kenny, he says, when she's ready, I'll give her a driver's test here in the park. If she passes, we'll go take down, go down, and if she passes, the truck's yours. So, it took her 2-3 tries, I think it was.
1989 Chevy S10.
And she was at work at the gas station at the time, and I pulled up to pick her up from work after shift in her brand new S10 pickup truck that had the V8 engine in it. Basically, it was a race truck ready to go. All it needed was a paint job. We took the bench seat out, threw in some bucket seats, and yeah, it was good to go. And it was a lot of fun until the wife says, well, hey, I'm pregnant. And I'm not going to be able to fit behind the steering wheel much longer. So, then we got a Suburban.
1989 Chevy Suburban.
Yeah, my wife's second truck was a 1989 Chevy Suburban Tank. That thing was awesome. I kicked myself for getting rid of it.
Tactical Mike, right?
Yeah, Mike's tactical.
You are an inspiration, brother. Don't let anything stop you.
I don't, and I never have. And that's been one of my driving points, and that's been one of my biggest accomplishments throughout life is people that tell me no just piss me off more to do it and to prove you wrong. And that's the basis behind this channel is that if you're handicapped, you cannot use with me the fact that you're handicapped as an excuse of why you can't do something. I'm a blind guy that shoots guns. I'm a blind guy that scuba dives. I'm a blind guy that hunts. I'm a blind guy that competitively, professionally tournament fishes. What are you laughing? See, that's
Sunfish says, LMAO, I know since my little girl was born, my fishing has decreased. Laugh out loud, I'm sad.
Hey, you need to get a rod in her hand. Get her out there with you. Get her out there with you. Look at the video today. I don't know if you see my video I posted today.
Sunfish says, I want a Suburban so bad. Well, that's what we have right now.
That's what I have right now. I have a 04 Chevy Suburban. I had an 89 Chevy Suburban. Now, that was a tank. That sucker had like the 6-inch lift kit. It had damn toe freaking hitch in the front, a toe hitch in the back. It was a tank, man.
I cried.
4-wheel drive. And the mess up thing is, I got mad. Okay, I just fixed everything. We just got the air conditioning fixed in a twin AC unit in that big ass truck, right? So we get it fixed. We take it out. We're gonna go to Naples. I'm letting my buddy drive. We get on Alligator Alley. He steps on the gas. Boom, and blows the transmission. I was mad. So I got another car. I got rid of that truck, which I never should have done. I should have just spent the $300-400 at the junkyard and got an R4 standard everyday transmission, thrown it back into that bastard, and my wife would have had her tank back. This was a tank, guys. Hard, all metal body, square body, Chevy Suburban. Couldn't beat it. But now we have the 04, and it's just as good. Not as, I don't say not just as good. It's not solid metal like the 89, but we love it anyway. Especially now that we spent all this time painting it. Wait till you guys see the reveal. Wait, just wait. I'm excited.
Sunfish says, hey, I have already done that, but in the big tank. She has caught all the hybrid bluegill already.
Sweet.
Mike says, oh bro, I gotta tell you, my oldest made me so proud last weekend. She begged and begged mommy for a toy, and you'll never guess what it was.
Fishing rod?
Like probably some Moana or Disney.
I'm gonna try to guess. Like a fishing rod?
Some kid's fishing rod or something.
It's gotta be a fishing rod. If it ain't a fishing rod, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say hunting rifle. I don't know. I mean, you know,
Little Red Pink
my
Rider.
son. You take my son to Bass Pro Shop, and the kid's looking at crossbows. My son Brandon, he's gonna be coming up on 10. He has a Diamond Infinite Edge Youth hunting bow. That the damn thing will dial up to like 65-pound drawstring. He can't even pull it at that, but it'll dial up to that. And you know, believe me, I don't put it past any kid. What do you say?
I don't know yet. Oh, a bow.
A bow and some arrows. Sweet. Hey, look, Infantry gives it 2 thumbs up. All right, 2 thumbs up. That's awesome. Because let me tell you guys something. Something that's being lost in life these days, especially now with the current pandemic situation, is that, you know, you're putting your kids, now we're taking kids out of school and we're shoving a computer into their face from 8 a.m. till 11:30, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Then they have to do 15 minutes of iReady in this department and 15 minutes of iReady. That's another, half an hour on the device, okay? It's important to us as parents to equalize the pressure, so to speak. So if you spend 8 hours or 6 hours on the computer, try to spend 6 hours outside. Try to equal things out. Try to show your kids that there's more to life than this. You know what I'm saying? Show them that what they see here can be done out there with them. You know, like you said, fishing. My kids fish. My son, when I take him hunting, if I can ever get him to shut the hell up, he's going to love hunting. He's going to love it. It's a great experience to be out there in the woods with Dad. They love camping, my kids. They're not afraid of nature. They go and explore it, and they play with it, and it's new, and it's exciting. And, you know, my kids grow up knowing what alligators are. Literally, we know what alligators are. So I think it's great. You know, if you can get your kid out, get him out. And I see a whole bunch of comments popping up.
Tax bill, rattle trap.
Tax bill? Who's the tax bill?
Rattle
Rattle tribe, you the tax bill? You gotta leave. My wife said you the tax bill. I don't pay taxes around here. No, I'm kidding.
Rattle trap said we fixed the catalytic converter.
You fixed it? Well, you took it off?
Rattle trap said the F-150.
Yeah.
Sunfish says I pig hunt for bow, or with a bow.
I need to come do that with you.
Sunfish said
F-250, uh-huh. And Mike says,
made me so proud. My girl wanted a toy to match what Daddy has.
That's awesome. Hey, let me tell you something. When your kid wants to be like Daddy to that point, like my son, Brandon, will put Nerf guns in his back and in his side in an attempt to, you know, conceal carry like Dad. And it was cute at first, but then it really makes me think in today's world that's not appropriate and that's bad. And it's cool that he wants to be like me, but not to that point. And I always try to explain to him, you know, hey, listen, Dad has this because this is a tool, just like a hammer. Okay, a hammer has a purpose, and so does Dad's firearms. And Dad, the one that Dad carries is to keep you, Mom, and your brother safe at all times. And it's not to be taken lightly, and it's not a joke. So my kids, to the best of my ability, are raised around firearms and knowledge of firearms. If you go back and look at some of my videos, I don't know if we have it up here, but Brandon's shot up to a 9mm with me already. He shot a .22 rifle. He's been around 7mm. He's watched Dad skeet shoot with a 12 gauge. You know, I put him into as much as I can because I want him to experience that. Because I think that kids that aren't around it or aren't knowledgeable and know what's going on, those are the ones that get in trouble later in life. Those are the ones that stumble upon a gun in the park and do something stupid with it. Whereas my kids know, Dad'll break your arm if you touch a gun, period. Period. I don't call the cops, I don't give a damn. You touch a gun, my kid's arm's broken. So they know to immediately tell a grown-up or call the police and things like that. And then I'm happy for that.
Sunfish says, I can't wait to share my knowledge with my little girl. She's only 8 months old right now.
Oh, 8 months old. Hey, and those are the best times. Those are the best times. See, I didn't want a girl, and I still don't because I own too many firearms, and I'll put a hurting on somebody. But, yeah, I got 2 boys instead, which drive me up the freaking wall. She walked away for a minute. Oh, my oldest reminds her little sister, we don't play with Daddy's gun because it's dangerous. Very good. Very good, Mike. That's very good. F-350. Sunfish, you got to start talking to me in Chevy. Chevy. Now I looked into. I've been a gas guy, but recently with all of the tournament fishing and traveling, I did want to attempt to look into the diesel world, and I didn't want to do it because everybody told me that, well, you know, if your gas truck breaks, it's a couple $100. If your diesel truck breaks, it's a couple $1,000. So yeah, that kind of moved the whole thing for me. Plus, I know nothing about diesel motors. I mean, I could tear down a gas engine and put it back together. Diesel engine, I don't know nothing about it. But it was a thought. We were looking at actually, I should say my wife has a Suburban, so the next truck would be mine, and she can only drive in it. That's it. No kids, none of that. Mine. But it was Chevy 250 was what I was looking at. 4-door, tow package, the whole 9 yards. V8, yeah, V8. V12, I wish. V12, that's a lot of gas. You gotta have something to justify that. But I always have a V8. I've got a boat to pull. I've got stuff that we carry in the back. I mean, we got 15 rods in the back of the truck on any given Sunday. There's tackle back there. There's cooler back there full of drinks all the time and ice. So yeah, V8, that had to be. Then the other toss-up was two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Now, we've had four-wheel drive vehicles, and I've never, other than my ocean boat, had to use it, so I didn't really need it for the bass boat, so we went two-wheel drive.
Some just says, what about the straight six?
You know, my dad had a van that had a straight six 1967 Chevelle engine in it. That was a pretty cool one. That was a neat motor. I liked that motor because it was simple. It was simple to work on. It was easy. Unlike the stuff we have to deal with today. But, yeah, no, I know about a straight six. Straight six. It was a good motor.
Mike says, I believe I have about 10 guns per girl. We have 2. And my wife, for some reason, won't give me.
Yeah. My wife had 2 chances. First one was a boy. That was Brandon. Second one, Logan. And if we keep on going, we're just going to end up with a baseball team. So, I just don't have the energy for no more kids. I really don't. These 2 really do drain it out of me. Especially with the age difference. You know, I got one is 9 and one is 3. So 7-year gap, or was a 6-year gap between the 2. And that's a hell of a gap when the little one wants to play with the big one, and the big one don't want nothing to do with the little one, and they scream and they fight. And my little one beats the crap out of my big one because I don't want the big one to hit the little one back because, you know, it ain't time yet. But, you know, it's craziness. I don't need no more. I don't need no more chaos. I don't need no more. I'm trying to travel and do all of this with you guys, and no more kids. No. Don't hit the reset button. No more reset button.
Sunfish said 572 big block lock out loud, 427 LS7, 400, 305, 327.
I know who I'm calling Sunfish if I need motor work done. Full show.
Mike says, wow, there's only 2 years between my girls. Yeah, I know, literally.
Yeah, no, we got 6 years.
The oldest one started kindergarten the week the youngest one was born.
Yeah, Brandon started kindergarten the week Logan was born.
The week before.
The same week, or the week before. So that's how that worked out.
Literally got one out of that.
And I got suckered into that. I was good with this Brandon, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you, but the wife started telling me, "Oh, the biological clock is ticking," and da. She just wanted another kid. That's all that was. And she wanted her little girl, and she didn't get her little girl. We got another little boy. So now, mommy got 2 boys.
But mommy's a damn good fishing woman because of it. Mommy can fish with the boys.
How she puts up with all the testosterone and manliness in the house, I don't know.
Lord help me.
But we get by. The house of insanity.
Mike says high school's gonna be fun. My guns will be clean thoroughly on date night.
Yeah, that's why I don't want a girl. I swear to God, Mike, I would be the guy. I'm not even kidding you. If I had a girl, the boyfriend that came home to the fresh kill hanging from the tree. Come here, boy, and let me talk to you. And the guns are right there covered in blood, and we're gutting the animal. Yeah, your ass gonna be home at this time. And if not, yeah.
This could be you.
Yeah, they won't find you You understand me? No one will find you. Ever. But, yeah. Or 2500, yeah, 2500. I like the F2. I like the Chevy 2500. I do. But I'm not a new car person. I've never owned one, and I probably never will. I do like the Toyota Tundra. I'll be honest with you guys. I like a Toyota truck. My uncle has had Toyota trucks forever, and he can't kill them, which I think is a very good thing. But I have not been able to. I like the Tundra, but it's just, I can't afford that. I'm like everybody else on this platform. We all broke, busted, and disgusted. That's why we all family, and we all get, we understand how it is. Everybody gets by. I ain't never heard nothing about no new car in my life, but Toyota Tundra, pretty good truck. I think they're pretty neat. I like the look of them. Although the Chevy Silverados are pretty nice too. And so are the new Suburbans and all. I mean, they got a lot of nice new trucks. But I do know that my next truck that I do buy, I will buy already lifted. The Suburban I have now, I put a 3-inch lift kit on it. And to go bigger than that was too many challenges. But I would like to have a high-rise truck. So it will already be lifted. It already have 4x4 and all that crap. So. Rhode Trap. Messing around with sunfish. Really? What kind of messing around are you doing there, Curtis? I don't know. Don't make me go into Japanese cars. We call them fart cans. Sunfish. We call Japanese cars fart cans because that's what it sounds like when they drive.
I think they'll be a little bit. The boys will be a little more intimidated when they meet me. Not only will they see me cleaning my guns, but they will see my army ribbons and medals off that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know. I think they'd be happy and asking questions and they'd have to. I'd be worried too. Don't make me tired.
Curtis, y'all going fishing this weekend? What's going on with you guys? You and Francis headed out anywhere? You doing anything? I know you're working on the boat, but carpet don't take that long. So I know you could be out there in a day or so. It's Sunday. Already got the 12 gauge that is chrome, so I can polish it. I like that. I like that. I always told my best friend, because my best friend had a daughter. I always told him, listen, you know the scene from Bad Boys when Buddy shows up to the house? That was supposed to be me and my best friend. Yeah, with his daughter's first date. But it never came to transpire that way. I was going to come in like Mike Lowry, and he was going to be Martin Lawrence. And we were going to scare the crap out of that boy for sure. But never happened. And thank God I don't have a girl. Thank you. And I see when you have kids, like I'm singing now, you're going to start singing like kid songs. My son loves the show Tots. Kids TV shows. We watch the show Tots. And it says, oh, I just kicked you guys out of the way. It's the penguin and the flamingo, right? He's a flamingo that bring babies home to their parents.
Rhode Trap says we are getting ready for bed. Mike says, I have a lot of yard work to do tomorrow, but Sunday the family is going to go hike the trails.
Nice.
Sunfish says she's going to kick my butt.
Rattle Trap, you're getting for bed. It's early, brother, on a Friday. That's not like you. But if you do gotta go, you gotta go. But remember, if you gotta go, don't squeeze the Charmin.
If you can find it.
If you can find it. We found toilet paper. It was hard to find, but we found some.
Sunfish says baby shark.
Do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do. God, man, and it's funny because my son Logan loves. I have a face shield, We just been wearing fishing face shields when we go out, but I have a face shield with a shark on it. So whenever we
Mike
put it on
says,
Logan,
kill baby shark.
whenever we put it on Logan, we're baby shark, do 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 do. Yeah, yeah, man, baby shark. And you can have, depending on your child, you have Paw Patrol.
Sunfish says, my little girl likes Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I love Scooby-Doo. That is my favorite. If you look in my bedroom, I personally have Scooby-Doo's, stuffed animals. My son has a box of Scooby snacks up on the shelf. Oh yeah. Okay, Bergie.
Battle Trap Fish
Ruby,
says,
Ruby, Roo.
Battle Trap says, need to get busy on my boat. Got seat bases and all tore out of the bottom.
I remember that, dude. Whenever we did the bass tracker, we gutted it. Took everything out, including the wiring. Ran all brand new wiring. Put all new carpeting. Built the console. I'm with you, Curtis, dude. But let me tell you something. By the end of it, you're going to be happy because it's going to be safe and it's going to be 100%. And you're going to be better off for it, dude. So take your time with it, man, and enjoy it. But like I said, I think you should get the carpet. The indoor-outdoor carpet at Home Depot. Not the cheap crap that's in a roll, already rolled. Like, you're going to ask the guy to cut the shit for you. They're like, what were they, 12-foot rolls? Or something like that? 12-foot rolls.
16 foot.
Or 16-foot rolls, and you have them cut it. Yeah, I mean, dude, I spent $30, and I carpeted an
Mike
entire
says we
basketball.
enjoy the Rescue Riders.
Rescue Riders? I don't know that
I'm
one.
sure we have that one.
I don't know if we
watch
have that.
Disney Camp.
We do a lot of Disney, too. We do, like,
And
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Mickey and the Roadster Racers, Paw Patrol, Blaze and the Monster Machine. Now, mind you, I have boys. We do watch Vampirina. That comes on here. And I'm not too sure what else. Oh, my son loves Frozen. He loves Olaf. Olaf is like the guy around here. And monster trucks. Well, what boy doesn't like monster trucks? Wow, an hour and 17 minutes we've been on already. Hot dog. We still got 4 people, minus Amber, 3 people. Hot dog.
Rescue Riders is a spin-off of How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, okay. And for me, I'm learning all these movies now. You know, How to Train Your Dragon and Up and what's the one, Onward we just watched and
Spies in Disguise. That was a cute one, Spies.
yeah, they got some pretty cool movies for kids. And what I like is they have, you know, adult stuff in there as well too, so it makes it more entertaining. Especially if you get those adult innuendos like you're supposed to. So what's happening this week, guys? Anybody got any videos coming out? Anything happening this week? What's going on with you this week? I love these kids shows, but the awkward pauses creep me out.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I can see where you're coming
Yeah,
from with
I
that.
get that. Have you ever wanted to Ed and
We
Eddie?
try not to watch those Cartoon Network, like, silly, like...
Yeah, I don't really watch that kind of stuff. I mean, for me, a cartoon for me personally would be like South Park. Nowadays would be like South Park. That's like the only cartoon I really watch.
Simpsons.
Or Simpsons. But I do like watching Paw Patrol and shows like that. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, that's a big one. We still have Sesame Street in the house, so you got Big Bird, Ernie, Bert and Ernie, Snuffleupagus, and Elmo and all that. Then you got, what's another one I like watching with him? PJ Masks is another one. Caillou is another one. But we watch a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff. As a matter of fact, my kids watch MacGyver on Friday nights and Magnum P.I., which are all shows from my childhood, which are pretty neat. And they were watching Hawaii Five-0 until that season ended. So it's neat to be able to give watch the same shows with my kids that I got to watch. Or at least a different variation of it. I got a new job.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Installing trim. That could
be
go,
taken.
that can go a couple different ways, my friend. And if you're installing that kind of trim, hey, what kind of trim are we installing there, my friend?
Mike says
I have a video coming out Tuesday on how to make a compass in the wilderness, and then Thursday is showing 15 types of tarp tents. Nice. Yeah, nice, Sunfish. Nice, yeah. Yeah, that's like saying I'm gonna lay some pipe, okay? You're installing trim. Uh-huh. What kind of trim do we got? Do we have Latina? Do we have, we have some Russian trim? You got some, I don't know, bro. What kind? You have exotic stuff, or is it just like, regular American pine trim?
Says I like to watch Pig Patrol.
Pig Patrol? Is that what you said?
It says
Pig Patrol? You mean Paw Patrol? Sunfish?
No, maybe he's like watching from his blind, and that's his version of Paw
Pig Patrol, that'd be like, I don't know, somebody on a farm or something. Pig Patrol. Hit. Oink oink. I'm a pig. Miss Piggy. Kermit Frog. Fonzie. Hey, Muppet Babies. That's another one we watch. Muppet Babies. Yep. Muppets are back, baby. Kermit, Miss Piggy, Fonzie, Animal. Oh, bye-bye.
Bunsen and Beaker.
Bunsen and Beaker. Beep, 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 beep. I know you're waiting on Mama to take you.
Again?
I think. Baby girl, you want to say hi to the people? Turn around. Turn around, say hi. Turn around, talk. What? Really? And then what happened? Ah, okay. Is it getting to be that time of night? Yeah. My good girl.
Mike says I deliver loads.
You did what?
He delivers loads.
You deliver loads.
He's a truck driver. He delivers loads.
You deliver loads, and Sunfish is installing trim.
He delivers loads all around the world.
Hey, but do you deliver loads of trim? Ah, that's the question. Do you deliver loads of trim all over the country? Because Sunfish, that boy's installing trim. Hey.
Got one delivering it, one installing it.
Yeah, I got one delivering the trim, and the other one putting it in. There you go. Drop some trim by here. I can get it in the hole. Tell your mom I want to see her. Trumps everything. Just tell your mom I want to see her. Oh, I deliver loads. That's great. Get it in the hole. I get it in the hole. I deliver loads, and I install trim. Yeah, my friends.
Who am I?
Who am I? What's my path of career choice? Delivering loads of trim all over the world. Trim for everybody. I'll be like Oprah. You get some trim, and you get some trim, and you get some trim. Yeah. And Jasmine gets some trim.
There's only 3.
Oh, well, you're knocking over the camera, baby girl. Where are we at? An hour 24. Well, fellas, family, and everybody watching, I think I'm going to wrap it up. The baby girl needs to go out and do her thing, and mommy needs to take her. So, we're going to wrap everything up. Give you guys a chance to say
You know, another
ta-ta.
good t-shirt idea is coming up with word pun shirts.
Oh, and the dog's taking out the camera.
Okay.
Mike, I'm going to get to work on those shirts for real this week. And hopefully we can get it approved and everything. That would be really cool. So I'll be able to get you one out as soon as I can get the approval. But tell your mom I want to see her shirts coming soon. Yeah. And remember that even in this video, if you guys want to help out the channel, if you guys want to get yourself Infantry, I don't have one on now, but the logo in the background, if you guys want to get Infantry Outdoors t-shirts, they're linked in the description below. It really helps out the channel. We don't get a whole lot from it, being that we are doing it through Amazon, but every dollar does help, especially in these times. So if you want to get an Infantry Outdoors shirt and show your support in your community, they're linked below as always. And once I get the new shirts done, I'll be sure to link them down below for you guys. And But aside from that, anything else anybody wants to say, any videos coming out, anything happening, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be doing wiring on the truck, and Sunday I'm going to go out fishing, so I'll be able to bring you guys a video for that here in the next few weeks.
For sure, brother.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate it. And then the links are down below, so if you guys want to grab one, there's this style right here, which is the logo shirt. We also have sweatshirts and stuff like that. I have one with a bass on it that says "Get Hooked" in infantryoutdoors.com, which my webpage is coming, guys. If you haven't already bookmarked it, infantryoutdoors.com will be coming soon. You'll be able to check out different things on there, products that we use, companies we endorse, services we endorse, photos, things like that. It'll all be up on that once it gets launched. Right now it's in development, but that will be coming soon. Thanks to Silver Connections Group. So thank you to Silver Connections Group for all of the help and support and all of the good stuff that comes out of it. So, yeah. Good night, Rattle Trap, my brother. Give my best to Francis. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate the love, brother. Rattle Trap, I took a video of bottom of my boat coming out tomorrow. Okay, I'll check it out, Curtis. I'll make sure to check it out because I want to see what you're doing. But I honestly think the Home Depot indoor-outdoor carpet is going to be your best bet, dude. Just spray it down with some spray glue, trim it out, staple down your edges, and call it done, dude. And then if it screws up or you rip the carpet, I mean, come on, bro. It's $30 and you replace the whole thing. And you're going to have to do that anyway. If you buy a bass boat, you're going to have to over so much of time, you're going to have to change out the carpet, man. It stinks. It's just what it is. Now, you can put something down like sea decking, like I said, but I believe that's expensive. Or rhino line it. Those are the only 3 options I'm aware of. But give that carpet a check out, Curtis. I'm going to look for your video tomorrow, bro. I want to see how you're doing. Give my best to Francis. You guys have a great night. Mike, thank you, bro, for always being the first one here. Hey, you're like the infantry. You're the first one in, the last one out. That's how I got my name. So, big up to Tactical. Big up to Joe who came in tonight, everybody that came in tonight. Thank you for sharing Friday nights with me. And we'll be back here next Friday, 10 p.m. after the kids go to sleep, after Magnum PI is over with. And you guys have a wonderful night. I hope that this and all of my live streams and adventures inspires you in some way to get outdoors.
I'm going to start shouting out your channel on my videos.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I mean, any help I can get. And hopefully one day soon we'll be able to collaborate and do a joint video, which, you know, will be epic and off the chain. So, guys, thank you for all the support. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. We love you guys. Have a great night.
From 2 to 4 people.
Be safe. And, yeah, we're out of here. Have a great night, everybody.